I was in school, I didn't like this part. I thought it was so challenging. Like, I felt like I could never get it right. So I hope you guys, you know, are able to do it. I feel like I'm breaking down step by step very successfully for most of the classes. So I hope this class is also successful. I know we haven't done this before, but I hope we are ready for this and that we can do this. Alright, I'm gonna erase the lines that we don't need here. So far so good. Now keep going with the same old thing, but making it smaller, because as you're getting farther away it gets smaller. And then the same thing here. Oh Lord, how I wish I didn't have made that one mistake. It makes a difference, because it could leave you like a bit confused, to be honest. But thankfully I have a really good sense of space that it's like I'm not that confused, but it could get confusing. Alright, the other side. If you want, you can make windows. If not, don't make windows. I'm gonna leave this one like that. And if anything, we can add actually bricks. How about that? That's like, we don't need this part to make bricks. No, we don't. I mean, we do if we want it for the front. So for example, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do several lines. I need to see it though. I need to see it. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna do this until the last, you know what I mean? You see I'm making several lines? This line we had already made it for the doors. When we go and do this line for the bricks and stuff, make sure you're not going over the doors, because then that will defeat the purpose, guys. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Okay, so now that we've done this, these are going to be our helping lines, but we're going to erase this part so you can understand more or less where your lines go. So we have our major lines here. We don't need this part though, so we're going to erase this part. Ta-da! We do need our horizontal line here, horizontal point. Just leave it there. Look at how nice. Okay, and from here, each line that you see that went sideways, open, on this side of your building, you're gonna make them straight. So if this was going sideways, this is gonna be a straight line. This is going sideways, this is gonna be a straight line. Sideways, straight line. Sideways, straight line. Sideways, straight line. Ay, this is not a straight line. It's a crooked line. I'll make sure next time I have like transparent ruler, guys, because for this exercise is very important for us to be able to see, but it's not impossible to do it without a transparent ruler. Okay, if we don't have a transparent ruler, oh my god, it's not gonna be the end of the world. As you can see, I'm still managing. Boom! What amazing! And it gives you that like visual that is really weird. Okay, now this straight line, straight line, straight line, guys, make sure it is a straight line. Don't get it don't get confused with the other lines. It's part of the visual Woohoo! The optical illusion. Ha! Look at that. What? Beautiful. And now if you want to make it bricky, you know, with bricks, I'm gonna leave this one without bricks, this one with bricks. So I'm just gonna do this. Like, you just make straight lines. That's all you do. Just make straight lines. It's super simple. So then it can look like a building with bricks. It's not a big, wow, it's not monumental, but it's super nice. And if you guys want, if it takes you this long to make it, as long as me, because I think it's like a 30-minute video or something, it's okay. We can color in next class. Okay, and no problem. But I want you guys to have at least this part. Very nice, very beautiful. And yeah, look how pretty. Like, what? Okay, and then the same thing, straight lines here as well. Okay, this is gonna look like a I don't know what, but it's, I think, creative, and we're still applying all our elements of art. It's just getting a little bit more complex, but I told you guys at the beginning of the year that we're gonna start very easy, you know. We start with our lines, our shapes, and as we progress, it's only gonna get, you know, a little bit more challenging. Not to the point that you guys cannot do it, because then it won't be fun, but, you know, challenging enough that you're learning something new and you still have some kind of creativity here. Alright, that's it. I'm done with my bricks. My building looks amazing. And now I'm gonna make clouds. So, of course, the closer it is to the dot, the smaller your clouds are going to be. The farther away it is, the bigger it's gonna be. Similar to this, okay? You're following this. So if you wanna be very specific on how to do your clouds, you can do it like this, you know, like with your ruler, similar way that we've been doing right now. But I don't want to, because I already know like how it's gonna be. So I'm just gonna make small clouds here. This is our organic shapes, right? Because we've been doing geometric shapes right now. Bunch of lines, a bunch of rectangles. So the closer it is to my dot, the smaller. That's why it's like a tiny cloud, a medium-sized cloud, and maybe like a big cloud around here. You know? Finally, an organic shape. And in that way, it also balances out such a structure here, because it's very rigid. I'm also erasing these extra lines that we didn't need it here. And then here as well. Alright, now this is our time to color it. I'm gonna pause the video and just color it as you made your heart desires. Have fun, and I'll show you my final result in like 15 minutes. Don't forget to apply your values when you're coloring, you know, your different shades, so it can look very realistic, or try to. Alright guys, so this is my final result. As you can see, I added some details. I added the clouds, you know, bigger, the ones that are closer to you, smaller, the ones that are farthest from you. I made sure everything was nicely colored. One thing here, I didn't color the yellow like very well here. Almost at the end, it's barely noticeable. But it's okay. We live and we learn. I made sure that my outlines were darker and inside was a little bit lighter, so we can see the difference in value, the difference between the outline and what's inside. And yes, this is my final result. I hope yours comes out even better. Have a nice day.